Ukraine war, you know, so it's how our country faced all difficulties, and there's a sort of correlation between the two. Here we go. Putin's a gangster and he leads his mob. World public enemy number one. This outright villain playing God, speaking through his machine gun. Now some would think to say he's unstable and go far to say he's paranoid. Negotiates on his 40-foot table. He pockets the gun in his right-hand side. A boy at heart and a little man, missiles and rockets, his favourite toys, hoping one day he'll see the Big Bang. His nuclear ambitions, his ultimate prize, does he sulphur from the low surface stream? Certainly a liar and a hypocrite, but what about his war machine? That's spurring on his tyrannical spirit. He loves to be seen at his spectacular parades, at his military hardware on display, watching his thousands army of comrades, all marching in high step on their way. He stalks around like a hungry bear, seeking what next country to devour, prowling around in superior air just to feed his ego with power. He fiendishly wields his hammer and sickle. Often his methods are inhumane. Rages his armies are all in a pickle against the valiant fighters of Ukraine. Ukraine, the bravest of Christian nations. In the one true God they believe. Its people are manning their battle stations. They're defending the great city of Kyiv. They're under constant fire and shelling, but standing firm in their Christian faith. Some citizens are forced in their dwellings, are haunted by this communist wraith, targeting every Ukrainian city. They're facing the might of the Antichrist, showing the suffering folk no pity, all stunned by this man with a heart of ice. They seek help from Boris, bold as a lion, Eton, Oxford and classically trained. Charming Satan with a fist of iron, he rules passionate and unashamed. The whole of Parliament rises to its feet, followed by a respectful silence, to hear the President of Ukraine speak. He asks for help to combat the violence. President Zelensky, this courageous Jew, refers to England in the Second World War, with the many fighting against the few. The day when Nazis threatened their shores. We're fighting on the rooftops, and we're fighting the streets, the highways, the byways, and the city squares, right throughout our glorious land, always fight with our patriotic flair. We're fighting the forests, we're fighting the fields. The Ukrainian army will never give in. Our Christian faith will be our shields. We'll never succumb to this evil Kremlin. They're daily facing death's dark throes. We'll finally win against this tyranny at the cost of many heroines and heroes. We stand for Christ and democracy. Take heart, you Russians. Remember, even though our hearts may rend, our beloved nation will never surrender. We'll fight you all to the bitter end.